I'm Jordan Richard. I'm a member of the pro staff for Team Turbo, and I'm from Tecumseh, Michigan. So my grandparents own a bowling alley, and then it was passed down to my parents. It's 10 Pin Alley in Tecumseh. So I was raised in a bowling alley, and it's always been about bowling, and my family is always bowled as well, so when I could walk, that's what I started to do. Bowling paved my way to get to college, and because of bowling, my education was completely paid for. I graduated college in May of 2018 from Arkansas State. When I heard about the relaunch, that's when I started taking it a lot more seriously. It was about my junior year when I really decided that that's what I was going to do after I graduated, and that's what my mind was set on ever since then. So many people ask me, are you going to get a job when you graduate, and what are you going to do when you graduate? I'm like, I'm going to bowl, and I'm going to bowl for as long as I can, and then after that, I'll get a job if I have to. So my first event would have been Queens out in Reno. So I graduated. I actually didn't go to the ceremony because it conflicted with Queens, and to me, Queens was more important. My first title was the Greater Harrisburg Open. It was in Pennsylvania. I was actually sick that weekend, so I was kind of just going through the motions, and I had a head cold, and it was exhausting. Of course, you want to win Rookie of the Year, but was that my main focus at the time? No. I knew that it was going to come down to the last couple tournaments. Sydney was ahead of me in points. She bowled the first couple stops, whereas I didn't get to. With nationals, and then my sister made nationals, I was gone from school for 2 weeks, so there was no way that I could leave again to go on tour right when it started. So I knew I was going to be behind in points. There was nothing I could do about it, so I just kind of kept an open mind about it. And then when I got ahead in Harrisburg, I never really looked back at it. I potentially could have won Player of the Year last year if I would have bowled the other 3 stops, but it was okay. And so of course I want to win Player of the Year. It's something I'm sure that every girl going out there wants to win. I know that I'm going to have to take every tournament one at a time, and if you have a bad day, there's nothing you can really do about it, and you just got to move on from it. You can't dwell on the past. So when I graduated, I knew that I wanted to sign with Turbo. I signed right away, and ever since then, it has been the switch grips are my absolute favorite, especially when I switch balls a lot. So that's my thing, and I really like that every time I switch balls, it's still the same feel. All the products are great. I use multiple of them, and without their support, I wouldn't be here.